Well, hello and welcome to the last day of February 2018. This is the Wednesday morning mug with yours truly, Iron Man Herb Bailey, and a star of the show, of course, the Charlie Harper mug full of hot coffee. It's pumpkin spice coffee, Dunkin', that I have in a regular coffee maker this morning. And let's just, before we start the most laid back, fastest growing sports chat in the cyber community today, let's take a sip together. Cheers. And to show you how real the show is, I just spilled coffee on my white shirt, so if you see a little stain there, it's because the show is very, very real. Okay, let's start off with the Dilly Dillies for this week. From the famous Budweiser commercial, who was the first to do the Dilly Dilly on their show? That's right, little flex there. Iron Man was. First Dilly Dilly, spring training, the games have started. The Red Sox have signed J.D. Martinez, and the boys of summer are working out, getting ready. Dilly Dilly. Dilly Dilly. The next Dilly Dilly is for March Madness beginning next month. And the conference championships and the tournament. Always exciting time. Dilly Dilly. Dilly Dilly. Another Dilly Dilly that the Jets, my football team, are going aggressively after free agent quarterbacks, trying to turn this around very quickly for Todd Bowles' boys. Dilly Dilly. Dilly Dilly. And who's going to follow Brad to the pit of misery this week? Who's following that guy? I'll tell you who's following Brad to the pit of misery. The 2018 Winter Olympics in South Korea. They were such a yawner. I could not get into any. The women's hockey team gold medal game is the only thing really I watched. I could not get into the Winter Olympics. It was a yawner. I knew the results before NBC would even show it, and it just, thank you, but no thank you. I'm glad it's over. So follow Brad to the pit of misery. All right, and the steam from the Charlie Harper mug, this coffee. This is what, the exact replica mug of 2.5 Men if you're just tuning in. Steam predicts sporting events. Steam is saying, because I just watched them the other day on ESPN, my Yukon Girl Huskies are just totally unstoppable, and they will win the national championship. And kudos to Gino. Over there, I can't show you that right now, but I have a autograph. One of the first national championships they won, the Harper Current. I kept the Harper Current, bumped into Gino Auriemma, and he signed it for me. So I got a nice piece of memorabilia from Gino. Speaking of memorabilia and all that, get ready, because the Bailey Brew online sports emporium will be opening up soon, where you can get shirts, you can get mugs, you can get my books, you can get sports memorabilia, all hosts under the Bailey Brew umbrella. That's going to be coming out soon. The Bailey Brew online sports emporium. Exciting stuff. And of course, a lot of Facebook pages, because I got hacked my previous by whoever it did. I'm coming after you. But I had to restart a lot of pages, and so I had to do a little step back with the broadcast and all that. But we're going full forward now, and we got a little over 3,000 views last week, and we were up to 6,000 views. But because of that hack job by the hacker, I got to build it back up. But it will be done. All right. If back in the Game of Thrones times and biblical times and the olden days, that people had signet rings, and with that ring, you put it in wax and it sealed the envelope, and it showed everybody it was from you. And it was a signet ring, and it showed everybody it was from you, and they knew right away as soon as they saw the wax and the symbol, like Game of Thrones, House of Stark, they would have that. Like if I had Herb Bailey right here, and I did it with a signet ring, people would get the envelope instead of something on the side of the envelope, but they'd see the wax with my name on it, and they'd say, oh, it's from Herb Bailey. Signet ring, I thought about it the other day. When you're working out hard, when you're pushing, when you're hanging and banging in the gym, and you want people to see who you are becoming, that's your signet ring. That's your signet ring to others of who you are becoming in the gym. The sweat, the working out, the meditation, the yoga, That's your signet ring. That's to show everyone around you that who you are. Right? You're not the same person you were before. You're not there yet where you're going. But who you are now, that's your signet ring. Keep going. That's a truth. That's a fitness truth. People are seeing a difference. When I lost all my weight, everybody I bumped into said, "Wow, you look totally different. Wow, you look a lot younger." Blah blah blah, and I was thrilled because that was my signet ring. And then when I started banging in a gym, and I remember a friend in a gym in Cardio Express in Tallinn hadn't seen me for about a year, and I had really started banging in the weights, and I was just put down a 65-pound weight, and I was hanging, banging in there, and showing the young guys how to do it. And this guy came up to me and goes, "Oh my God, Herb, look at you!" And it just the smile was just on my face. It was my signet ring, and so that can be your fitness journey is your signet ring, showing everybody who you're becoming. Grab hold of that today. Grab hold of that from the Wednesday morning mug from Charlie Harper and Iron Man, that you are becoming something special, and people are seeing it. And just enjoy it. Just enjoy the journey. Just enjoy it. This week, this Saturday night at 7 p.m., I've created a new page, the Bailey Brew Sports Chat podcast page, and I'm going to be going Facebook Live on it, and we'll explain where the podcast is going and all that. So this Saturday, 7 p.m., and I'll put the page on my Facebook page where you can watch it. But this Saturday at 7 p.m., join me for the podcast preview, as you can say. And I'll be sharing all of what direction we're going from around the corner and around the world. So if you're not out partying, doing shenanigans this weekend, 7 p.m. Saturday night, I'll be Facebook Live on the podcast page. And I hope you join me. So this is Iron Man Herb Bailey saying, oh, yes, I've been asked, when is Sports Memories Woven into Life coming out? When is The Wise Old Sage coming out? When is Chasing Zen coming out? They're all coming out about almost the same time. My books will be in your hands very soon, and I'm excited about it. And there's all kinds of other things in the works. So thank you for caring, and thank you for wanting to read. People that see my quotes in the morning saying they're helping them, bring a big smile to my face. So this is Iron Man Herb Bailey along with Charlie Harper mug saying thank you for joining us. Signet ring, grab hold of that this week. Have a great week.